The president comes to Southwest Florida. Tonight, team coverage from Lee and Collier counties. From the crowds who gathered for a glimpse to the Fort Myers teenager who met face-to-face with the leader of the free world.
Live, the news you count on. NBC2 News at 6.
The President of the United States in Southwest Florida today. This is video of President Bush stepping back on board Air Force One just a couple of hours ago. The end of a nearly 4-hour stop in Lee and Collier counties. His first visit to our area in 4 years. NBC2 cameras were there to capture every step of the president's stop in Southwest Florida.
He was only in Lee County for a couple of minutes, but for one teenager, the memories will no doubt last a lifetime. NBC2's Paul Legrone begins our team coverage here in the studio. Paul.
Greg, you're 18 years old, imagine, and you get a one-on meeting sitting with the President of the United States of America. Politics aside, approval ratings aside, election year aside, that is an unforgettable day. An 18-year-old Dunbar High School grad, Josh Kelchner, got to soak in the moment.
When the president comes to town,
you look good, man.
There is no such thing as a subtle entry. Air Force One. President George W. Bush. When the commander-in-chief stepped off the plane, it was 18-year-old Josh Kelchner of Naples who was there, waiting for us.
Very humbling experience.
Josh spent most of his life in and out of foster care, a hard life. But the reason he's shaking hands with the president today is because Josh spent hundreds of hours mentoring other foster children, helping them transition into life after foster care. Hundreds of hours that earned him a few minutes with the president and a distinguished award, the President's Volunteer Service Award, hand-delivered to Josh by President Bush. And in that 2-minute exchange, the president revealed something about his reflective state of mind in the waning days of his administration.
He asked me how old I was and then what I plan to do in the future, and I told him that I'm going to the West Point Military Academy Prep School. And he kind of stood back. He's like, well, I'm sorry I can't be your commander-in-chief when you graduate. So
You're still taking it all in, I can tell.
Yes.
What a great moment for that 18-year-old young man. Well, next year, Josh Kelchner will start at West Point after a year of preparatory school. He told me today that he intends to have a 24-year military career. Future meet and greets with the presidents, no doubt in his future. Paul Legrone, NBC2.
Well, the president.
Sons also play prominent roles in the business.